Hey, what up, everybody? Today, of course, it's Tuesday. Welcome to the show. I'm PT. If you've never seen the show before, it's called PT Showbiz Top 5. It's entertainment, news, and gossip. Welcome to the show. Today, of course, again, is Tuesday. Please, whatever you do, subscribe, share, talk about it. Tell everybody about this PT's Punch and my celebrities over in the other room. And I got a special guest today. Her name is Miss Messy. Okay. Stop the music, DJ. Okay, yeah, you know I'm the DJ, right? Okay. I usually don't entertain stuff like this, but I want to put this out there, and I want you guys to listen to what I'm about to say. This is called the PT Show. It's the PT Showbiz Top 5 show. There's certain things that people do on their show that I don't do on my show. People say, PT, don't say it, don't entertain it. I'm going to say it, and I'm not going to take it back. If you don't like what I do on the PT Showbiz Top 5, child, all you got to do is just go look at another channel. There's plenty of homosexuals that's doing this and doing that and child and doing all kinds of stuff on YouTube for attention. But me, I'm me and I'm me only. I'm very blessed to be able to have almost 7,000 subscribers and growing. And I did it all by myself and with the help of some of you. All right? So when you get on I don't mind critiques. And I don't mind somebody telling me, well, maybe I suggest that you should do this. There's a lot of things I want to do. Honey, I want a green screen. I want to go live, and I want to have people call in. I just moved into my place, and I know most of you guys who support PT and love PT know these things, correct? Amen. Amen. Okay, so I'm getting to this. Don't come on my page, girl. Miss Messy, you over there? Don't come on my page and tell me who I need to be like and who I suggest I should go watch to do what they do, because then there would be an invitation for you to the block party. PT, you should be able to take critique. That's not a critique. You're trying to tell me to be somebody that I'm not. I'm only going to be PT. I'm the only bitch with the PT Showbiz Top 5 in Punch. PT, don't get out of character. Oh no, bitch, this is my character. I can be as sweet as this PT's Punch right here. But when you cross my path, I will let you have it in some type of way. So to the girl who tried to get cute with me and tried to tell me that I need to talk about this, first of all, I don't need to talk about nobody. I don't want to talk about it. Steve Harvey's old news to me. We know what he allegedly did to his ex-wife. Why would I talk about that and everybody else talking about it? Hello? So on and so on. So listen, I love you guys for supporting PT, and to Miss Deborah, whatever her name is, Mitchell, you've been blocked, and I'm sure you'll find out, or by trying finding me on some other type of source or finding it and watching my show. But anyway, child, life goes on, and welcome to the show. I'm PT. Here we go. Showbiz Top 5, number 5. I'm going to be talking about the one and the only Meek Mills. Again, update. I know y'all sick of hearing me talking about Meek Mills, but it's an update about him. Showbiz Top 5, number 4. Donald Trump did some good. And I can't believe I'm saying that. He did actually do something good. Showbiz Top 5, number 3, Escape Drama Child. Sit down, y'all. I'll tell you about it. Showbiz Top 5, number 2, Colin Company. Congratulations. Damn, he's sexy. Showbiz Top 5, number 1, D.L. Hughley has a secret, and I'll tell you what it is. Welcome to the show. All right, guys, don't forget this weekend, the 16th through the 17th, it's almost Thanksgiving. If you happen to be in the VA area, shout out to VA, honey. I used to live in Virginia, Norfolk. Shout out to Norfolk. And all my sisters and brothers in the Norfolk area, Norfolk, however you want to say it. Virginia Beach, Norfolk area, please stop by and see Lunel at the Funny Bone. She's going to be there the 16th through the 19th. Get your tickets at heylunel.com, or you can go to the Funny Bone and get your tickets there. Now, I will suggest to you that it will sell out. It will definitely sell out, so try to get your tickets early. And if you go to see Lunel, please say PT told me to come see your show. All right, let's talk about, let me say one other thing. I want to address me moving from Dallas to Houston, and how, in Dallas, homeless people can't roam inside the streets, like get in the middle of the street and hold up signs, and they can, but they'll get a ticket. And I understand some people fall on their luck, and some people really need money and stuff like that. But, I really believe that some of these people that I see on these streets got enough energy. If you could stand out there all day holding up a sign and you running around asking and begging for money and you walking like you a sprinter and you got all this energy and stuff from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, you can go find you some type of job doing something. And I realize some people are mentally, they don't have it here mentally. They've been able to hold down a job, but you can do something. If you could pick up boxes and the way you walking up and down these streets. So my message to the mayor of Houston, please do something about these homeless people who are probably not homeless, walking up and down the streets in the middle of the street. I could understand if y'all on the side, but y'all hoes is in the middle, like in the streets, all up in the cars. Somebody gonna get hit, and then that's gonna stop them people from letting the people solicit like that. There's got to be, if you're going to solicit, that's fine, but don't be in the middle of the damn street in front of the cars and looking at me like I'm crazy, like I don't give you no, because I ain't supposed to give you no money. Anyway, here we go. All right, let's talk about this this Meek Mill situation. Now, I know I talked about this yesterday, and it's really, really blowing up. So Rick Ross and Dr. J, former NBA basketball player, they're all protesting in the streets of Philly. And they don't feel like he was been treated right. I say this all the time. A lot of black men are not treated right. I understand that. But my thing is this. If you do the crime, you have to do the time. And being that you are a black man, you got to do whatever you got to do to keep yourself from getting into any type of trouble. He knew that. He knew what he was getting himself into. I'm a black man. And I know when I make decisions in life, I know if I make decisions and I get in trouble and I go to court, being of my skin color, when my other skin color folks may get through 2 years for doing something that they did, we did the same thing, I may get 6 or 7. So try to keep yourself. So I don't have a problem with Rick Ross and all these people protesting, signing all these signatures and stuff for Meek Mills, but you put yourself in that position, man. Why is the people don't understand that? What do we need? What are we protesting for Meek Mills for? We need to be protesting for Black Lives Matter and trying to get more attention to this Colin Kaepernick thing. Rick Ross said this is his first time doing something like this. Good, I'm happy for you, but you need to be protesting for the stuff that's going on with Colin Kaepernick right now. I'm just saying, y'all. I mean, I hate that he got, 2 to 6 or 46 years. He ain't going to be in there that long. He's not going to be in there that long, I'm sure somebody wish he was. Huh? Yes. Shut up, OJ. He's so messy. OJ over there, child. You need to stop breaking them glasses at the hotels and stuff that they said you did, allegedly. Okay, so, but anyway, y'all so stupid for watching my show. But I just feel like, I just hate that, they got all these signatures and stuff, and I don't know, man. I just hope that, they said that the lawyer's hands, his hands are tied. I don't care how many signatures you get. I mean, you remember the guy that was in California, y'all? I can't remember his name. But they had him on death row, and they did Snoop, and everybody protested, tried to get him, for them not to kill this man. They ended up killing him. So I'm saying, sometimes there's really nothing you can do. And I don't really think there's anything he can do. So he might as well just relax, get him a nice bed, and just prepare for whatever comes with being locked up, because I've never been there, so I don't know. But all I know is he'll be all right. All right, let's move on. Showbiz Top 5. This is going to be number 4. Donald Trump. He did something that I'm really shocked at, and I must give him his props on this. Now these fools that went over to the UCLA basketball players who still over there on house arrest, went over there allegedly stealing some damn Louis. Anyway, child. So Donald Trump actually spoke to the president of China and asked him to investigate this and try to, resolve this matter. So I got to give him my props for that. I'm glad he did that. I'm glad he did that because, listen, who wants to be locked up in China? And if those guys had not been UCLA basketball players, they've been locked up. No chances whatsoever. And not only that, they're saying that, here's the latest on that. that the charges have been reduced and the case is proceeding toward a resolution. So they'll be let loose and they'll be back home. But what are they going to do when they get back home? What a fool would you look like coming back from being, as you see, a basketball player? It's sad. Sadly, we hope that it's not true, or it could not be true, and they just been accused of something that they didn't do. That's what would be bad. But how would you be able to prove it? I'm sure they got cameras over there. Chinese folks, they come up with all this stuff before we come. Let me move on. Showbiz Top 5. That was number 4. All right, thank you, Trump. That was probably the last, the only time I'll say thank you to him. Number 3. Let's talk about Escape. I don't know, did you guys watch Andy Cohen with his messy ass? In a good way. When he had Escape on there and they was talking about touring and stuff. And child, rumor is out that the Escape is not going to be, they're going to be doing some new music without Candy. Well, first of all, if y'all have Escape, it needs to be the whole damn group. Y'all need to stop. Escape, y'all need to stop right now. And everybody needs to be on board. Candy's supposed to be doing Broadway. That's good. You can still do Broadway and be a part of the damn group. Because I'm telling you now, I'm going to say it. I don't give a damn if you don't like it. Without Candy, there's no Escape. I'm just saying. So I just think that they just need to get it together, pull it together, and just make it happen. I tell you, why we just can't come together and just make things work? Everybody want to fight each other. I don't know if they're fighting, but they just... Candy. If Wendy Williams can go be on Dancing with the Stars and fly her ass back and do her show in the morning, and then go back and do Dancing with the Stars, your ass can still do this tour and still go on Broadway. I'm just saying. Maybe not. Maybe it's not the same thing. But anyway, wish them nothing but the best. They say the tour is sold out. So if wherever they go. So if you get a ticket, get it now. If you don't have one, get it now and check out the show, Escape. All right, here we go. Showbiz Top 5, number 2. Congratulations to Colin Kaepernick. He is on the front of GQ magazine and he's been called Citizen of the Year. I want to make sure that's Citizen of the Year or is it Citizen of the Week. I want to make sure I have that correct. And there are some times when I do say things and don't get them just quite. He's Citizen of the Year by GQ. Please check out the magazine. I don't know if it's dropped or not, but he's so sexy, ladies and fellas. I'm not judging. So check it out. He looks really, really nice. I'm so happy for him, and I'm just hoping that. And I just still, again, this subject is just so. It's like you never can get enough of talking about what's going on with Kaepernick. A lot of people try to act like, oh, they disrespecting the. Sit down somewhere. Ain't nobody disrespecting no damn flag. Y'all know what they're doing. They're trying to bring attention to all these black lives matter. These cops doing these evil things to these unarmed black men, and then these cops planting drugs on people, stuff like that. So would it ever be resolved, the stuff that's going on with the cops? No, but it's good to at least try and bring some type of attention to it. Let's move on. Here we go. This is the last one, I believe. And it's going to be Showbiz Top 5. This is going to be number 1. This is about D.L. Hughley, who I really, really have much respect for. And I don't know if you guys know that he had a child and that his wife didn't know about. Yes, he had a child that his wife didn't know about, and who they've been together for 31 years. And this is before his career got started. D.L. Hughley had a child by a woman, and the child was born and everything. It was a boy. And the boy had a stepfather, and the stepfather actually killed him. He shook him too hard and he killed him. And of course, DL never told his wife about it. How many of y'all out there are married to your husbands or your husbands or your wives, and you've been married for over some length of time, and you never told your spouse about something that happened in your past? And they're saying, when you said, how does she feel about it, PT? Well, she said she kind of wished that DL Hughley had told her so they could have went through this together. I'm not mad at her and I'm not mad at him, because things happen in life. It just happens. He's not a perfect man. I'm not a perfect man. Nobody's perfect. And things happen like that. I just hate the fact that, he will have to deal with that for the rest of his life, knowing that this fool, killed his child. And he supported the child. He paid child support and everything. But again, this is right at the beginning of his career. It's a great career that he has. So, we prayers for Dale Hughley. Things happen. He has a daughter, Ryan Nicole. Um, I believe that's Tyler, Whitney, and son Kyle. So, hey, things happen, and everybody has a secret. You got a secret, I got a secret, and we all have a secret. All right, I'm PT, y'all. You guys have a great, great Tuesday. I'm excited about coming to the East Coast. I was gonna go to New York, but I changed my mind, y'all. I'm just gonna be in DC on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, all the way up until I believe that Monday. So if you live in the DC area, you know who you are. I ain't gotta call your name out. Please hit me up at comedianpt@yahoo.com, and let's make it happen. I would like to meet some of my East Coast PT punchers. All right, guys. Thank you. I'm still working on. I will have a PO box this weekend. I had to get the proper paperwork and everything. I'll have that this weekend, and also send me an email if you have any information about what's coming up and what I'm about to do or whatever. I think that's pretty much it. I had a great time with you guys today. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys here tomorrow on PT Showbiz Top 5. Take care.